Well, I'm known as the grumpy vlogger. I'll grind and complain longer. Please do me the adieu and kindly view me on YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Grumpy Vlogger Live.
And hello, everyone. Wow, what the crap? My logo's not working there. That's typical. Anyways, and I'm blue tonight. Wow. Well, while I adjust all that, let's bring in my guest. It looks like, well, let's just catch him off guard. There we go. He's not ready, but that's okay. Hey, Art, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty
I
good.
I
Yeah.
saw you rocking away in the background.
Yeah, I like that music you got there.
Yeah, I decided to redo the whole. Well, not the whole thing. Yeah, I did. I did the whole thing over. I started with added some new music, put in some video that I shot, added some
Cool.
pictures of you guys that are on here regular, and
Awesome.
let me see if I can get this flipping overlay thing working. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Go to that. Browse. And let's see. Did I ever put that in here? Let's see. Just give me a second. Nope, that's not it. Oh, what the hell? We'll use that one. Being the way my show is going tonight, might as well use that one. Anyways, whoops. One other thing. Let me go to. Oops. Go to this one. Let me adjust, and then I'll get right on with the show.
There you go.
Okay.
Hey,
At least.
we all know how you like man buns.
Uh huh.
I think I found something that'll top that.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, give me just one. Oops. Or just auto wipeout. That's what I actually intended to do. Much better. There we go.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. Now let me bring you back up here and bring the chat back up. There we go. Whoops.
There you go.
All right. And let's reduce that. Mill must be busy making his coffee still, so we'll just leave his thing. We'll tell you what, we'll just take him out, put you up next to me. So, okay, you found something to top the man buns, huh?
Yeah. I'll share the picture.
Okay. Okay, add to stream.
It's called the monkey tail.
Oh my God. Really? What in God's name? You know,
I think Mel should try one of those.
yeah. I think Mel would look good with one of those. A monkey tail? Yeah. So, all right, let's moving right along. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat. Whoops. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, you saying you're here. Okay. All right. Let's start. We have Jaybird, Dustin Goebel, he's second. Let's see, Hot Rod in Daytona.
Chris
Art,
Sunrise
you're
Water
here.
Media.
Chris at Sunrise. I've got some video to show tonight of his. We got Mel somewhere. Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. S.E. Ariel, Steve Carpenter. Let's see. Listening at work, won't be able to join. Okay, all right, Steve, I understand that. Let's see. Drone Life RC, Sunrise Water Media. We just mentioned Grant.
Bob Casey.
Bob Casey. Yeah, I saw him drop in just a few minutes ago. Be on in a minute. I have to deal with a problem at home. Okay, I hope everything's okay, Mel. And is that it? Looks like. Did I miss it? Oh, drone shots. God forbid, I can't forget Jody.
Yeah, Joe.
All right. So, how was your day today, Art?
Well, I'm still feeling the effects from the shot. Today,
Okay.
I just felt like really sluggish and had some breathing issues at work today.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep an eye
So
on it
that was
because
kind of
it's
scary.
yeah, yeah.
So hopefully
Keep an eye.
tomorrow I'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
And then on top of that, I got a runny nose today, which is every time the weather changes, I get a runny nose.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Well, that's my allergies have been screwed up for a while. So let's
Yeah, and
see.
it
I've got
is snowing right now.
what
Yeah.
is it really?
Yep.
Wow.
We're
Well, it's
expecting
been.
up to 5 to 8 inches today,
Oh
tonight.
my. Well, keep that crap right where you're at. I don't. I don't want it here at all. You know.
Oh, and then they're
Uh,
expecting another storm later this week.
well, whenever you guys get that crap, it eventually makes it here. So, you know.
That's
Wait a
Colorado
minute.
weather.
Yes. Wait 5 minutes and it'll change.
Yep.
Yeah.
hmm Hey,
I've seen it.
Steve Mack
I've seen it.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, I said hi to him in the chat, but I
Oh,
hadn't said hi to him online. And Tammy Lackey's just,
Tammy. Hey, Tammy.
and my dogs.
And your dogs.
Yeah, little ankle biters, but yeah, I've got several videos that I'm going to show tonight. So let me just go ahead and put let's go with the first one.
There.
Those of you that
That
follow
always
Greg.
works.
Yeah, you follow Greg Oz by Drone. Well, this is a video he sent me, and of course he played it on his show, and I think he played it on your show, Art. But I slowed down a section of it and kind of did a freeze frame because when I saw this, let me go ahead and put this on right now. When I saw this, I thought that the person that was driving had looked away, but look at that. They didn't look away, or if they did, they were just glancing slightly, so yeah. And you can hear Greg moaning in the background. This has audio in it, I think. I don't know if you can hear the audio or not. Let's see.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I got the audio on that one. So. Yeah, that was Saturday, Friday, Thursday our time.
Yeah.
So yeah, but let me try that. Let me switch back again real quick, and then I'm going to start it over one more time. We'll watch it. Oops. No. Why did it not switch? Well, here, let's just do this. All right, here we go. One more time, guys. And I slowed it down just about here because I was looking. You couldn't see because of the headlights, but I was looking to see if he was looking straight ahead, and he looks like he is. He just ran into the damn thing, So, anyways, that was that, and you can hear Greg moaning in the background, and the guy's waving his hands like, "Oh my God, I hit somebody! Oh, what do I do?"
Oh, yeah. He's slamming his hand on the steering wheel.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but right above the actual license plate, right between the Isuzu and then the CM29, you'll see another plate there, and it's a red P, which stands for provincial. So what that is they have a grading program there. Let me take myself out of that. There we go.
Wow.
In which they start out learner, then they start at red provincial, then they start at green provincial, and then they go on to a full driver. And this guy was just past the learner point. And it doesn't matter if you didn't learn to drive until you were 65 years old. You still got to go through the same routine. So,
Mm.
so, well, Mel says he's here. I see him in the
Yeah.
chat. Now,
Right.
all I got to do is I'm waiting for him to load his camera up, and he's still got his little swirl. There he goes. All right. Hey, Mel.
There you go.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
Mel. Good to see you.
how's
in
things?
Well, pretty good, except my son decides every Monday night or every other Monday night to mow the friggin' lawn while my show's on.
Oh,
So, apologize for the lawnmower sound.
hello everybody. Hey Art. Yeah,
Hey, Mel.
so
Good to see you.
I was dealing with this. I get a call from the water company at the house.
Right?
Yeah, Mr. Cook, we were reading the meters today, and this is just a courtesy call. And I thought they were going to tell me the bill hadn't been paid or something. No, they're telling me that my water meter's indicating to them that there's a leak.
Ooh.
Oh,
So I had to get a hold of my brother and say, hey,
your brother?
bro,
Yeah.
you know, go check the meter, see if it's turning, and if it is, find the leak. The water company
Yep.
just called and said
Yeah.
we got a leak. So
Oh, man.
hello,
Yeah.
Steve,
Well,
Bob, Jay Bird,
Yeah.
everybody, Dre.
those gals you heard in the background of that video that I just played, that was actually
Red's wife?
no, they were actually passengers because he was doing YouTube driving that night.
Oh, yeah.
You mean
And those were
Uber-
actual
not YouTube driving, Uber,
Uber.
driving.
Uber. Yeah. I said YouTube, didn't
You
I?
said YouTube
Yeah.
driving. I didn't know
Yeah.
you could drive for
Whoa,
YouTube.
what?
Well, I'm pretty well driving this show right into the ground, so you know.
So Greg's got an Uber thing going on, and he gets rear-ended in traffic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He
Oh,
got
man.
smacked pretty hard. So.
Oh, he has a nice
But,
little goose egg on his.
Oh
forehead.
yeah, you didn't. Yeah, on his show Friday, he looked like Gorbachev because I mean it ran
Oh,
here to
geez.
here.
Yep.
But by Saturday, it had gone from here, and then it kind of cleared up, and then it went down here. But you want to know what he hit his head on?
No, what? Tell.
You know,
Do tell.
the sunroof.
Yeah.
You know that
Oh, yeah.
lip that hangs out. Well, he's so tall that his head rides up inside that lip.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Other than that, is he okay? I mean, maybe a little
Yeah.
whiplash or something.
Yeah, he's okay. I just talked to him a little bit ago, and he's doing good. He was sore the next day. That happened
Bet.
Thursday night our time, Friday his time, or actually it happened early Friday morning our time because he sent me the thing right after he got it.
Yeah, that
And it
looked
was
like
like
it was
6
nighttime or early evening. Or
Yeah,
something.
it was coming on. It looks like sunset dusk, you know. So it was about 6 o'clock. So it'll been about 4 o'clock. Well, maybe a little later. So I can't
Yeah.
remember when he sent it to me now, but yeah, he sent me that, and I'm going, oh my god.
Man.
But
Well,
Yeah,
at least
that
he's
was,
got good cameras. That's good on him.
yeah, he uses the Black View, which I
Yeah,
think
I
is
saw that.
yeah, it's a high dollar friggin' camera, you know.
Wow.
Here's the problem. the biggest problem he's got going is he has a old for new replacement policy, which means he's going to get an upgrade in the car because they no longer make his car. Now his is a hybrid, and I think it had to charge off the motor. The new one that came out just after he finally got his, they came out with one that you could plug in. So you could plug it in at the, and it'll go a couple hours on a charge without ever turning on the motor at all. And it's like a golf cart. I heard him when he was first starting it up. He kind of took me on a tour through it. And you just step on the gas and it takes off. There's no, just like a friggin' golf cart,
Yep.
But then when he steps on the accelerator, when he really stomps into it, then the motor kicks in. And it's still a quiet motor, but
Huh.
Right.
he gets outrageously great gas mileage, but the new one that he'll get eventually, if they total this one, he's expecting this to be a total on it because that bull bar, or that rhubarb, whatever, that bull bar on the back just crunched the back end of it.
Do you have a picture of the back of Greg's car yet?
No, I wish
he
hasn't sent me one, and I'm surprised. He usually sends me stuff like that. So, but it takes 6 months to get a car in over there because they don't carry them on the showroom floor, or they don't carry them in supply.
Wow.
So, he's going to be 6 months down the road before he'll ever get another vehicle. But Uber will help either pay for or give him a loaner that he can use. So it's weird over there.
It's not really a car, it's just a guy that likes to stay by himself.
Yeah.
How about the folks that were with him? They were not
one
hurt
gal, I
or
guess, she
not
was banged up a little bit, but they were shook up, but they were okay. I think they sent, if you listen to that audio, which he didn't play the audio on his show Friday night, but you listen to that audio, they were pretty shook up because they're like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Because all you hear is Greg moaning.
All you hear is Greg. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he was. I heard that and I go, "Oh my God!" And he did. He looked like Gorbachev. He had that mark going. Matter of fact, I don't know if I.
It's not nice of you to pick on him like that over this. This is a serious thing here.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't help myself. Actually, on his show that night, I actually put up pictures of Gorbachev as my face cover.
Bob's right. That guy had a huge brush guard on the front. That was like a damn kangaroo guard or something.
Yeah. They call them bull bars, and but yeah. Hey, there's a Drone Nation, Mr. Ron Brown,
hey, Ron.
who has their show right after this. I think they're going to be talking about the new Mavic Air S, Air 2S. Get the right friggin' name. Mm-hmm. And speaking of drones and video, I've got one more that I want to play, and let me just bring this up. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. If everything starts out right, this should work good. We hope. And Mel, you're going to want to pay attention to this one.
What's this? We don't hear nothing, Lloyd.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you sound great, Mel.
Let me see if I can remember what I was saying.
Can you lip sync?
Hey, hold on. Let me make sure I had that set up right. There we go. Let's start that again. That way you don't have to. All right. Now, can you hear it?
However many times in a live stream or a video on my channel that I mention giving away a Mavic Mini, that total number is going to be what you're going to have to know to win. And whoever's the first one to get it right is going to be the one that wins the drum. We'll see who wins that. So the oldest email is Chris from Sunrise Water Media, and he's got a guess in here of 26 times. That was close, Chris. That was really close. And I'm going to open Kevin Smith's email. He says 28. And then Mike B, he's got an entry in here. He says 29. Well, either I messed up keeping track of them or these guys counted a whole lot more times than it was done. I don't quite know how that worked out. And I don't quite know what to do about it.
It says you said it twice on February 21st.
Did I miss one? That is entirely possible. If I miss 2, then it would make it 26 and make him the winner. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go back and watch the live stream from the 21st. Chris, Sunrise Water Media, has the correct answer of 26.
26. All right.
Yay.
Yay.
Let's clap for that, you stupid bastard.
Sorry, that was the wrong one.
Lloyd. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
It was the wrong one. I thought of it.
Chris, Sunrise Water Media, you lucky devil, you are the winner of the Mavic Mini Fly More combo. It's your baby. Why did I decide to give it away? The true, honest, and reasonable answer to that is, believe it or not, I got hairy legs.
That's as good a reason as any.
I want to share something with you guys. I just discovered this afternoon. Believe it or not, I got hairy legs. Hairy legs. Hairy legs. Believe it or not, I got hairy legs. Very hairy legs. You want to see a photograph? You want to see something else crazy?
Hold that thought and save it for the 11th of February. In the meantime, I will be flying your Mavic Mini and putting it to good use. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mel.
And by the way, you know, I got hairy legs.
Come on, Mill. Where'd you go?
You know, I just don't know what to say.
I mean, what can you say?
I'm speechless, you know.
He said, man, I wished I could see his reaction. So I was watching, and I thought, oh, we're getting to it. See, I've already seen it. And he showed it. He sent it to me this morning. I said, he's got it up on the site, by the way, folks.
Well, he didn't send it to me unless I haven't seen it yet.
Well, anyways, he sent it to me, and I said, man, I want to use that. He said, I, contributed to it. I forgot about hitting that wrong button, I hit the, oh, yeah. Being as that was such a good video.
Let's clap for that, you stupid bastard.
Which is what it's just title. It says clap. So I thought it was an applause thing, and that's what I hit that night. So anyways, he sent that to me, and I just died laughing. Of course,
That's hilarious.
I've been hitting the I got hairy legs button,
great.
and
That's freaking hilarious.
Yeah. So I said, man, I want to play that on your show. He was trying to get it done to play on your show last night.
Yeah.
But he didn't get it all done, so he's I will play that. Yeah, Sean, I will play. And welcome to the show, by the way, Sean. I appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, I will play that at the at the end of the show one last time, because
Oh my goodness gracious!
that was hilarious. But he wanted to see the look on your face, and of course you were just like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, yeah,
That was hilarious.
that was hilarious.
Well done. Well done.
Well done. Hey, Ron,
Hi, Ron.
how long you been sitting there?
Actually, 10 seconds this time.
Okay, I've been trying to pay closer attention.
You've been good the last couple of weeks, Lloyd.
I've been trying. So
See, it works
Yeah.
a lot better when you pay him, Ron. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, well, that's I do charge people to come on the show. Uh, these guys don't come on here for free. I mean, they have to pay to be on here. Wait a minute.
Pay to
I said
play.
that wrong.
Pay
Yeah.
to play.
Yeah. So, anyways, I just had to share that with you guys because he sent that to me, and that's just Chris does just an amazing job.
So I can just imagine you had a great time with it. You were all antsy about playing it on your show tonight. What if I wouldn't have made the show tonight?
We still
I
want
wouldn't
to play.
have played. Oh, I'd have probably played it.
You'd have probably played it anyway.
Yeah, I'd have played it anyways. But as Chris says, it was better to see you react live to it. I need to go put my dentures in, my denture cream.
Oh,
Greg's texting me, can't find. He obviously is not paying attention to my friggin' show is on, Greg. I sent him a link to join it. You know, Greg, if you're listening, you can come on my show, and I'll tell you where to get the virtual audio cable. Schmuck.
ooh.
Hey, Ron, how's the weather up there?
Depends on what hour you ask.
Oh, he's in there. Oh, crap.
I went home last night and it was raining. Then it turned into a blizzard, and then it was sunny this morning. Then got cold. An hour and a half, 2 hours ago, it was snowing, and now it's like 50, 55.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you're right. It does depend on what hour you ask, huh?
It does.
Yeah,
The last
man.
24 hours, it has been unbelievable. I actually left Yellowstone yesterday, 10, 11 o'clock, and it was 63 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a great weekend, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, cool.
Wonderful weekend. I got a video, Lloyd, if you want to share it after a bit. If you allow me to share it.
Yeah.
Upload it on YouTube, but it's still rendering, and I haven't released it to anybody yet. But I think it's actually one of my best Yellowstone videos ever. I was that happy with it. We saw 9 grizzly. The one day we saw 13 wolves. The pack. Unfortunately, a guy I met last year when I was there, when the whole COVID thing started last year, I'm like, whenever I have enough of something, it's time to go for a walk in the woods somewhere. Well, I extended it a little bit last year. I'm like, I'm going to Yellowstone. So I went away for 4 or 5 days. That's when I met the guy, Bob Landis. He's previous photographer for National Geographic and Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
And anyhow, I ran into him again yesterday morning. Anyhow, long story short, one of the group, there's 2 or 3 different groups there. I can't encourage enough for people who would ever want to visit places like Yellowstone. Get yourself involved with these groups. These people are retired, and what they do is they go there every day. And there's a guy who has a radio frequency license, and he only gives that out to certain people. And people buy these radios, get the crystal, obviously, for that frequency. Mm-hmm. And they all talk amongst each other all over the park. Hey, I'm seeing this here. I'm over at this spot. I'm seeing that there. And you get involved with these people. You get to know them. They get to know you, which is what I've been doing for 2 years. That's how I got to see so much. Yeah, we saw probably 200-300 elk, 9 grizzly, saw 4 moose. I don't know how many wolves. Surprisingly, I didn't see any eagles this trip. But yeah, it was awesome trip. Weather was beautiful. Got poor Nancy out of bed at 4 o'clock every morning. And the close one was yesterday morning. got into the park, and we're a mile outside the park. We get in there, and it's a 45-minute drive to the location where I want to set up. Was just pulling in this little dirt parking lot. And the car in front of me, which I thought I recognized from the day before, well, here was this one lady I had been talking to for 2 days, slams on her brakes. I hear tires screeching. All of a sudden, I see movement on my right eye. I looked, and there is probably a 500-600 pound grizzly ran right in front of her, right where we parked. So if I would have been there like 2 minutes sooner, it's hard to tell, what would happen. They're real aggressive right now. They had a guy that I met last year. He was attacked on Thursday, and he passed away Friday night.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. But, yeah, super trip though. May I share this, Lloyd, with you?
Yeah, hang on. I'm looking for something here.
You better
go ahead. Let me.
You get attacked by a grizzly, you better have one hell of a pocket pistol with a high capacity clip, because you ain't getting away from that.
Oh, speaking of giving somebody crap, yeah. Go ahead and share it, Ron.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. Share screen.
Hello, Rosie.
Share screen. Share screen.
Well, I'm glad to see you're not mortally, fatally wounded there, Greg. In the video, you sounded like something done got a hold of you.
It was not good at the time.
I'm sure.
Here we go.
Someone
Lloyd.
else that uses a real operating system.
Yeah. Did you see this, Lloyd?
He doesn't want to eat it. He just wants to play it.
It's non. It's the south side of the park.
Now, how'd you get that footage?
That's with the 360 camera there.
Ah.
That is just awesome.
Cool.
Little heat mirage.
I'm so jealous of you, Ron.
Nice.
You know, when my hair gets long, it sort of looks like them critters right there.
Cool.
Wow.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Sorry, stop share. There we go.
The only thing I can say, Ron, is you suck. But I saw. Now this is not a picture of mine, but it's a picture of one of my best friends here in Muskogee. He went fishing today up a little place called Greenleaf Reservoir, which is 35 minutes from the house here. And this is something you don't see very often. Actually, it's never been seen in this spot and is very rare, but I got to show this to you.
Oh,
We have elk 35 minutes from here in Oklahoma. I mean, I wouldn't have thunk it, but there it is. That was taken this afternoon. Yeah. So you don't see elk in Oklahoma very often. Matter of fact, well, I don't know, about 15 years ago, they started, importing them. And I think some have moved now down out of Colorado and places like that. But they weren't native here. Like I said, about 15 years ago, we started getting a few in. Here in town, we've had some black bear, or brown bear, or whatever. The one that's not extinct, was that the black bear?
Yeah,
One of them's extinct. Yeah. One of them's extinct or almost extinct, and the other one isn't. So
I didn't know they called you a bear. Almost extinct.
I knew there was something brewing by the grin he had on his face.
Sorry, Lloyd.
yeah, I know. That's all right. I was picking on you, so.
However many times in a live stream.
Hit the wrong
What are
freaking
you
button
doing?
again. Button got too close to the mouse.
Mel, you got to admit, pretty damn funny.
Yeah. Oh, welcome, Johnny Bermudez. Is that how you say his name? And Recovery One Drone. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Who else has jumped in here? Hey, don't forget, at the top of the hour, Drone Nation has their... yeah, those are Chinese elk.
As Lloyd was saying, at the top of the hour, Drone Nation.
At the top of the hour, it's Drone Nation.
Squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Well, I
got
was
lots
right
of
in the-
squirrels.
Yeah, I do. I don't know whose show I was on. Was it your show that I played the squirrels, Mel, or was it Greg's show Friday
Oh,
night?
Last night you did it.
Yeah, because you kept having the squirrel moments, not me.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Dre did. He was the one having the squirrel moments.
Yeah.
But yeah, we import elk, and they're Chinese elk.
Well, I did have a problem remembering the phrase radiometric, but that's not a word you say every day. So
It's not in my vocabulary. I'm not even sure what it means, but it sounds nice. It's I think it's one of those words you guys like to, especially you guys that fly your fancy drones. Them real fancy high dollar ones.
we
It's
just
just one
use
of them
that to
fancy-
throw you off, Lloyd. That's all. We do.
It's just a word you all made up just to make the rest of us poor folks sound dumb.
No, we only made it up for you.
Yeah.
Probably. That wouldn't surprise me in the least bit. What the hell?
Hey, guys, I got a question.
So then the following statement that Greg would make after that, Lloyd, would be not so that poor folks feel dumb, it's so that dumb folks feel poor.
That's true too.
No, it's so the dumb folks watching Lloyd look silly can feel intelligent.
Oh well, that's true. Yeah. Hey,
By the way, Art, I have to answer your earlier question. How's the weather up there? Yeah, it's windy up here, but there's carpet on the floor, and that would stop the wind from reaching you.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, what do you got a question about? We need to get this show moving in a good direction here.
No, I just been kind of off the grid for a week, and I'm curious what everybody's saying or hearing about the new Mavic Air 2S. Everybody seemed to like it. More
Everybody
lights.
seems to like it.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody
Who's
seems
got
to
it?
like it. There's been a couple people that have said there may be a gimbal problem with it. But no real major complaints yet.
Who's got one we know?
Russ at 51 Drones.
Yeah.
Ken Dono's got one. There's a lot of people got.
Oh, Ken Heron just got one.
Yeah.
Now I was wondering.
Everybody that's anybody's got one. Us lowlifes that don't do nothing don't have
Yeah.
one.
Now is
Actually-
the battery from the original Air 2, will it work on the?
As far as I know, it does.
No.
Oh.
No?
I don't think they do. I don't
We
remember.
have divergent opinions.
I thought someone said they didn't work, and then I thought I heard someone say they did. So I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody said the Fly More app changed a little bit.
The Fly app.
Or Fly app.
Hot
yeah.
Rod in Daytona says yes,
Possibly.
they do. That's what I thought. I saw
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, I was
Johnny
just
Drone Flyer
wondering.
says the same thing. So there you go.
Maybe I heard somebody before the drone was released saying they didn't think it would work. You know, you hear
Recovery
Well,
someone
I
drone
know
stuff
on
with
the-
police and everything. How can you you can't keep it straight
different-
sometimes.
The Mavic Minis. The older one would work on the newer one, but the newer batteries wouldn't work on the old Mini.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that one for sure. And it's probably because it was quite a bit of a change up. But this is just a bit of a software tweak, adding a new camera and, maybe an extra little more antenna or something. Who knows?
Some people are saying, Ron, that the camera is unbeatable.
Really?
Like selling their Mavic 2 Pro.
Yeah, overheard somebody said Ken Dono was going to sell his Mavic 2.
There's more than one people, but
Recovery One says the biggest thing is the update to the smart controller, because from what I understand, they updated the smart controller so it works with it.
well,
Right?
yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't update on the Fly app, and you have to get the Fly app on the smart controller. But yeah, the
Okay.
smart controller does fly the new drone. Even though the smart controller is OcuSync 2, the drone is OcuSync 3. Okay.
Mhm.
But they're the biggest complaint that everyone has is a fixed aperture on the camera.
Fixed aperture, yeah. What's it set at? 2.8?
2.8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's wide open. I mean,
Yeah.
So
That's not the end of the world. I'm just curious. I've been thinking about getting a second drone, and
Yeah, the Fly app now shows your satellite strength, the signal strength, the batteries. The batteries do change out from the MA2 to the Air 2S. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Bob, do you have one? I take it you have one? Oh, he said the smart controller does not have the range that the main controller does. Yeah.
range the main controller.
yeah,
The smart controller always was a little shorter in range and power than a regular controller.
I don't know. Lloyd and I flew mine 3.5 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
we
was
did.
my spotter.
Yeah.
Driving under the drone 3.5 miles away.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, basically hung my head
And it-
out the window and we were on
and it-
phone communications talking. And
It says that drone's supposed to be good. The OcuSync 2 was supposed to be good for 5 miles. So we were testing that.
yes.
And at 3.5 miles, I no longer had enough battery to get back to the home point had I kept going.
And I was kind of running out of road because I was coming up to an intersection that we'd had to turn one way or the other, and so it was just better to.
But it was backcountry roads. But my fear was, and I did send a second battery with it
I did have a second battery with me.
because I thought, worst case scenario, we can swap batteries. And then I thought, 3.5 miles away, if I get that drone down on the ground, that'll be the last time the controller sees the drone. I won't have a signal because there will be no altitude on the aircraft.
Right.
So I just elected to go ahead and bring it back
Go
at
ahead
that
and
point.
fly it back. Yeah.
But yeah, 3.5 miles dependably, and that's well beyond visual line of sight for the pilot. So
Yeah. The main controller
The
has
range-
OcuSync 3.
the range issue is a non-issue as far as I'm concerned.
You know,
So,
I-
just
I've never
based on
understood
what Bob is saying there, it's the update to the smart controller will control the drone and provide all of the functionality, but it's running OcuSync 2 to the drone.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think I had heard
Yeah.
that before as well, and that's the reason for the shorter range.
Yeah. So it's good for probably 5 miles instead of 7.
Greg, do you think they could somehow do a firmware upgrade that the smart controller could handle the OcuSync 3?
Short answer is I don't know what the hardware dependencies are, so I don't know. If
Right.
the hardware is compatible, then you'd have to think they could do it, but they would probably choose to not do it anyway because planned obsolescence.
Oh,
They want
okay.
you to spend more
Yeah.
money sooner or later.
Of
Well,
course. yeah.
and those are going to start getting a little long in the tooth here pretty soon. So, yeah. I mean, what's the average life expectancy on drones and equipment? 5 years now at best.
Mhm.
I mean, but Weedman Photography, welcome to the show. He says, technically, Mel, it did go 5. We did go the 5 miles. It was round trip. Yeah.
Well, it traveled 7. If you count that. Yeah.
Yeah, it traveled 7. Yeah. That was on one battery. So you got a good flight time out of that. And for sure. But yeah.
But hang on. Rewind. You said you got it to the far point and you were getting low on battery, which is the only reason that you were stopping. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
So then you flew back
Right.
and you did that because you were calculating battery, including return time?
Yes.
Yes.
Why didn't you count battery as a one-way trip with Lloyd being the one who was going to go out in the field and get it?
Well, since I had Lloyd there, I almost did that. But
we even discussed that a little bit.
yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about it on the phone, and I don't remember all the reasons that we decided not to. But one part of it was because there was a T in the road, and he would have had to turn a left in order to keep getting further away. And we didn't know where the road went. We didn't know what the situation on the road was, because the road he was on was zero traffic road.
Okay, fair call.
No vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't, because it wasn't basically it wasn't like it was here in our area. I went an hour 15-minute drive up to where he was parked at.
Yeah.
We took off from the truck stop parking lot.
Yeah, a place called Big Cabin, Oklahoma.
Big Cabin, Oklahoma. And
I'm just looking forward to the day when we've got a small form factor drone with a mechanical shutter. When that day comes, that's when I'm changing.
That's when it'll be exciting. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And see, there's no reason they can't do that.
I know.
It's I don't know. Yet they threaten that the Phantom 4 Pro is end of life. Now they've got the V2. So how long before the V2 becomes EOL and we have no mechanical shutters at all?
Yeah. They won't totally end of life it. They cannot.
Say again?
They will not end of life that product. They cannot. There's still too many people who need that for commercial reasons. And I heard rumors at one point that they were going to EOL some of the Inspire stuff. That was crazy rumor.
Not really, because the Inspire 1, both versions are already EOL. They're not making batteries are scarce. I mean, things like that.
But they were going to EOL the V2 as well, I had heard.
They did EOL the V2. You mean the
They did?
Inspire 2 itself? Because there's an Inspire 1 and an Inspire 1 version 2, V2.
No,
and
I'm
then
talking
there's
the
an
Inspire 2. Yeah. Inspire
okay.
2. Yeah.
I'd heard rumors that they were thinking about EOL on that, but I don't see that happening real soon. Maybe.
I think they will, because the amount of sales that they need to get of that product to justify the continued R&D and the continued support cost for that separate product it's not a mass market product, and DJI is a mass market business.
True, but if they don't update it or upgrade the firmware, which that drone flies fine, it doesn't need anything fixed. It's completely not broken. There is no cost of maintenance on it. Just
Yeah, but
sell
you're
batteries,
separate.
sell batteries, sell cameras. There's still money to be made on it.
Your separate production line costs for the whole, for the whole line. That's money that could be put into another product.
True.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who've had Inspires, including company here, who've said, well, I've had it and I'm not using it anymore. And you have a look at, for example, Ken doesn't fly his anymore. Billy doesn't fly his that much that I hear either. They're a very limited application kind of product.
Yeah, it's not an everyday driver.
Yeah.
Right.
Even when I had both of mine, they didn't get flown every day. I grabbed the Phantom or I grabbed the Mavic or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lloyd, you never did answer the question. What's the virtual audio cable?
It's an app you need to take your audio out. Like if you're using.
Yeah, but is that actually an OBS plugin or is it some Windows?
No, that's an external. It's a third party. So
that's why I couldn't find it. Got it.
That's why you couldn't find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's several videos.
You got to buy it if you want it.
They have a free version that you can use with OBS. It's but I paid for mine. I actually don't use it. They use I think VB audio in some of the, and I use the and the only reason I even need it is so I can get the sound out for my, like I do on this when I first played that video tonight from Chris, I forgot to hit the A button down here to make the sound go into StreamYard,
To tie the bus in, yeah.
Yeah, I tie that bus in. And that's what you use it for, to tie the bus in to, oh, really? Oh my God.
Yep.
Well, hey, let me put myself on full screen real quick and let's do some.
You got to do your sales pitch.
Yeah, I got to do a shameless plug here. All right. Remember, folks, you can find both the conservative and liberal t-shirts at the Grumpy Vlogger store, the left and the right shirt. We got the mug, and if you choose to use them, that is a mask, but if you want to use them for the pins, we've got that too.
It does look like
I was beating Art to the punch. He always is saying it. And also, we have the hats available, of which I am not wearing one tonight. I put on my hat that Steve Carpenter sent me a long time ago, and I just didn't feel like changing. So anyways, shameless plug. The stores are in the description on this below. Let's see, here we go. And whoops, take myself out of that. Let's see, there we go. Okay, shameless plug's over.
Also on the mask, it's business in the front and party in the back.
Okay. God, I got to start muting his mic quicker.
Lloyd, I gotta tell you a quick story on a severe act of stupid. Not going to say what. No.
Oh, okay.
Not going to say which nationality, but in the park this past weekend, apparently there was a person who wanted to do a selfie with a bison. That's about 1,500 to 2,000 pounds of attitude, and was doing a selfie, did not like the pose that the bison was doing. So they thought it was a good idea to walk back to the bison as he was laying down, grab his horns, and turn him so his head was facing the right.
Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm.
It's like,
oh my!
It's like you
so he's hanging on to the love handles.
Yes.
That's not good.
That's 2,000 pounds of bad attitude that you've now pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, did he survive?
They did survive, supposedly.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my
That
God.
just-
Look, hon. Look at the fuzzy cows.
see there, Greg? It just goes to show you everything Darwin learned in Australia was wrong because obviously even the stupid people survived.
Yeah. How,
No, the stupid people are not in Australia.
Oh, touche.
Yeah, touche.
They're the ones driving behind Greg.
Yeah, they're the ones driving behind Greg. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there are stupid people in Australia.
Yeah.
Did you see the video that I played it?
I haven't seen it. No, you'd said you were doing
okay.
it.
oh, you can-
Yeah.
Oh man, we can hear you go. Oh,
Six.
Yeah, it comes with sound too.
Mhm.
Here we go. One more time for Greg's.
Oh, you got to back it up.
You got back it up.
Hang on. All right. Okay. Why did not?
You got
Why
back
don't
it
why?
up. Rewind.
Yeah. I forgot to click one button there that makes it do that. Now, let's try this again. It should automatically start over. There we go. This is where I slowed it down. And I freeze framed it just, you can see he's looking straight ahead. It's like,
Yeah, it sure looked like he was looking straight ahead the whole time.
it's like, oh boy, I gotta hit somebody.
Been up the front of his truck pretty good too.
Yeah. It, I'll run that back real quick. And we'll. You can see the shine of his glasses looking. And he throws his hands on his head like, your head's hurt? Yeah, I think the guy in front, idiot. Anyways, I thought you would enjoy that. Of course,
So
we get to hear the
why were
audio of you moaning and groaning too.
why were you stopping, Greg? What was going on in front of you?
Traffic ahead.
Oh, okay.
And
Because
to
I
be
know
fair,
the lane to your left looked like it was zooming right along. So I just wondered, did somebody walk out in front of you or stop in front of you?
No,
or-
no. It's a turning lane, so we were getting ready to turn right,
Ah, okay.
and the lane ahead did stop suddenly. There was a larger vehicle that you couldn't see past, and then someone in front of him stopped really suddenly, and then he stopped, and then the one in front of me stopped, and I stopped, and the one behind me didn't.
Yeah, he
Well,
did.
Yeah, he stopped.
Yeah, you stopped him for him.
Yeah, you see. Here's the thing. I think after watching that enough times, because I watched it while I was making it and slowing it down, figured out right where I want to get that freeze frame. I think I know what caused the problem. You're all on the wrong damn side of the road.
I was waiting for it.
At first, when Lloyd first started playing it, I didn't realize it was an Aussie thing, and I thought, what the hell are them people doing driving on the wrong side of the road?
But at least they've got the steering wheel on the right side of the car, not the left side, the right side.
Yeah, and that was
Get him back there.
Watching that, I really had to, when you're reviewing, I'm thinking, now, do I need to flip this to make this play right? Or no, if I flip it, then it will look like America, and I could have really screwed Greg up by flipping the video backwards,
Yeah.
It would have looked like he was here in the States, It was like, but yeah, it was, that was a good video. And, but yeah, you can see the glare off of his glasses. He's looking straight out the window. He just drove right into you. Thought, the hell with this. I ain't stopping. Bam.
Yep.
So
2-minute one.
And I understand he didn't get a ticket.
In Australia, if no one requires treatment beyond observation, the police don't investigate, and it's just a civil matter.
Oh,
Kind of similar in the U.S.
Oh, so you get to sue the guy for your medical bills and damage and vehicle and whatever then.
So I got an insurance company. I pay the insurance premium. I pay the excess. They then take him to court. So I don't have to worry about it.
Ah, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
And
you have to wait
and-
like 6 months before you get a new car, right?
That's not because of the court. That's because
Because
there's a shortage of the
cars
cars.
in Australia. Yeah.
The car that I got's a Toyota RAV4. The one that I got took me 9 months to get. The newer model, which, assuming it's written off, and I'm pretty sure it will be, current waiting list is 6 months.
Remember,
Well, they need
Toyota.
to pay expedited shipping and get you going. You don't need to be waiting no damn 6 months.
Yeah, but at least we don't have to pay for Medicare.
True.
That's true. Just remember, Toyota. It is the chosen vehicle of terrorists everywhere.
That's right.
That's why they're in such short demand. All the terrorists got them. I bet they
Yeah,
could get it
it's
to you
not-
quicker from Saudi Arabia than they could from.
It's not Toyota that's in short demand. It's Art, with everyone wanting to hear his jokes.
Oh. By the way, guys, we are
Rim
coming up
shot.
on the hour mark. Yeah, the hour has hit. So I want to let everybody know that Drone Nation should be starting their show right about now. So we'll start winding this down. I think that was all the video I had. Oh, I have got one more video that I'm going to show one more time, and but I'm going to put it on full screen so that you guys can get. We've all seen what Mel's face looks like now when he sees this. So we're going to play this. This is from Chris at Sunrise Water Media. I will put a link in the description after the show.
However many times in a live stream or a video on my channel that I mention giving away a Mavic Mini, that total number is going to be what you're going to have to know to win. And whoever's the first one to get it right is going to be the one that wins the drum. We'll see who wins that. So the oldest email is Chris from Sunrise Water Media, and he's got a guess in here of 26 times. That was close, Chris. That was really close. And I'm going to open Kevin Smith's email. He says 28. And then Mike B, he's got an entry in here. He says 29. Well, either I messed up keeping track of them, or these guys counted a whole lot more times than it was done. I don't quite know how that worked out. And I don't quite know what to do about it.
Says you said it twice on February 21st.
Did I miss
Yeah.
one? That is
Apparently.
entirely possible. If I miss two, then it would make it 26 and make him the winner. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'll
Twice.
do. I'll go back and watch the live stream from the 21st. Chris, Sunrise Water Media, has the correct answer of 26.
26. All right. Yay.
Let's clap for that, you stupid bastard.
Sorry, that was the wrong one.
Lloyd. Oh,
It's
my
the wrong
God.
one. I thought of it.
Chris, Sunrise Water Media, you lucky devil, you. You are the winner of the Mavic Mini Fly More combo. It's your baby. Why did I decide to give it away? The true, honest, and reasonable answer to that is, believe it or not, I got hairy legs.
That's as good a reason as any.
Want to share something with you guys. I just discovered this afternoon. Believe it or not, I got hairy legs. Hairy legs. Hairy legs. Believe it or not, I got hairy legs. Very hairy legs. You want to see a photograph? You want to see something else crazy?
Hold that thought and save it for the 11th of February. In the meantime, I will be flying your Mavic Mini and putting it to good use. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mel.
Yeah. Yeah, I hit that button.
He can make some social damage to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And by the way, you know, I got hairy leg.
That's for Mill.
Just before we go, can I share one thing? I want to quickly share my screen, if I can.
Okay.
Where is it? Over here. Share screen. Share screen. That one. Share. And you ready?
Yep.
That's all.
Yeah, Chris did a great job on that. So, with that, folks,
Okay.
I think I'm going to go ahead and start the timer now, the end timer, and don't forget to go over to. I was going to say Drone Nation. Go watch their show, but also check out Sunrise Water Media and see he's got some great. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, go over there and give Chris some thumbs down over there at Sunrise.
Now give him some thumbs up. So,
good job, Chris.
Yeah, that was
Good job.
excellent. So,
Thank you,
okay.
Lloyd.
Yeah, well, I'm thanks. I always appreciate you bringing the videos on. I may give you crap about it, but you do have really good videos, and I appreciate that. So, thanks for sharing them here.
You do, Ron.
Thank you.
Good night, Ron. Good night, Art. Good night, Greg.
Good
Good night, Lloyd.
Good night,
everybody.
Ron.
Good night.
Good to see you.
I'm not even going to finish off with a final word. I'm just going to start the timer and say good night to everybody. So, good night, all.
Good night.
Your clock's broken.
That would be typical. Now it's not.
The clock was going up and now it's going down. Lloyd doesn't know if he's going up or down.
That's what happens when you run over folks. And I want to thank everybody for the video they submitted, for all the things. And remember what I say, folks, be kind, treat each other better than you would treat yourselves. Remember, everybody matters. God bless, God help the USA. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye for now. Now, why don't, that's what happened when you're not ready. Okay. There we go. And Greg's still in the background. There we go.